Hello and welcome to Little Audio Adventures. This isn't the first video I was planning to make, but needs must. You're listening to the Lark A1, a small, inexpensive wireless microphone that I've been using for the last few months with good results. The screen you're looking at is the Holland app. As you can see, I'm not using any noise reduction. Volume adjustment is set to 5, which is default. I'm in mono channel mode because I've got a single mic just clipped to my jumper, and the EQ adjustment is set to equalization, which I take to mean normal. I think you'll agree the audio quality is pretty good, but I have identified a problem. When EQ adjustment is set to bright, there's noticeable distortion. So to illustrate that, I'll read a short passage using the normal setting. Then we'll switch to bright and you can hear the problem for yourself. This is from Wind in the Willows. The mole had been working very hard all the morning, spring cleaning his little home, first with brooms, then with dusters, then on ladders and steps and chairs, with a brush and a pail of whitewash, till he had dust in his throat and eyes, and splashes of whitewash all over his black fur, and an aching back and weary arms. Spring was moving in the air above, and in the earth below and around him, penetrating even his dark and lonely little house, with its spirit of divine discontent and longing. And now let's switch EQ to bright and we'll read that again and see what you think. The mole had been working very hard all the morning, spring cleaning his little home, first with brooms, then with dusters, then on ladders and steps and chairs, with a brush and a pail of whitewash, till he had dust in his throat and eyes, and splashes of whitewash all over his black fur, and an aching back and weary arms. Spring was moving in the air above and in the earth below and around him, penetrating even his dark and lowly little house with its spirit of divine discontent and longing. I think you'll agree that distortion is fairly easy to hear. Quite a shock when it first happened to me because I put the EQ setting to bright because the mic was under a thick jumper, so I thought I'd compensate for some of the high frequency loss. For a while I thought there was something wrong with the mic, and then it occurred to me that maybe I should try the normal setting again, and the problem went away. I've been chatting to Holland tech support and they've been very responsive to my emails, but the Pixel 8a that I'm using isn't on their compatibility list, so there's not much they can do. So I thought I'd make this video so that they can hear the problem for themselves. I've tried the mics with two different phones, a Pixel 6a and a Pixel 8a. I've tried it with the Field Recorder app that I'm using now and the Blackmagic camera app, and the same issue persists. I also have two sets of these mics, and I've tried both sets and they both exhibit the same problem. According to the app, I'm using the latest version of the firmware, so that shouldn't be an issue. To be honest, this doesn't really bother me. There's an easy workaround. Don't set EQ to bright. I can make any changes I want to in post, so this doesn't matter at all. I'd be perfectly happy if the setting wasn't there, but as it is there, I tried to use it and came across the problem. Doesn't alter my opinion of the mics one iota. I think they're great. I think the audio quality is more than good enough, and for the price it's that old cliche, a no-brainer. I'm planning to make another video where I go through some of the other features and talk about what I want to use these mics for. So thank you for listening. If you've had similar experiences with the mics, or if you've used the bright EQ setting on another phone and haven't seen the problem, then please let me know, and I'll see you next time.